The historical connection between music and dance is a profound relationship that has evolved over centuries. This connection can be defined as the symbiotic partnership where music provides the auditory framework, its rhythm, melody, and tone, while dance translates these elements into physical expression. The importance of this relationship lies in its ability to convey complex emotions and narratives that go beyond what words can express. Music and dance together create a multi-sensory experience that has enriched human culture, offering a powerful means of communication that is both universal and timeless. One significant example of this interplay can be seen in African drum and dance traditions. In many African cultures, dance is an integral part of social and spiritual life, with specific rhythms corresponding to various occasions and ceremonies. Music sets the ambiance, and dancing translates the cultural significance of these events into a shared experience, fostering a sense of community and continuity. Another example is the evolution of ballet in Western culture. Here, classical music compositions dictate the structure and emotions of the dance, telling stories through synchronized movements that mirror musical crescendos and diminuendos. This synergy has resulted in timeless performances that continue to captivate audiences. Proponents of this connection often argue that music and dance serve as a universal language, bridging cultural divides and allowing for an emotional depth that mere words lack. This perspective emphasizes the fundamental human need for expression through sound and movement, and how these arts have provided a platform for storytelling across generations. However, the relationship between music and dance is not without its controversies. Some purists believe that certain traditional dance forms are being distorted or diluted by modern music influences, while cultural appropriation in music and dance raises concerns about the erosion of cultural identity. Furthermore, debates around authenticity versus innovation continue to stir discussions in artistic communities worldwide. This historical connection is intricately linked to other aspects of the main topic, such as the role of dance and music in forming cultural identity and the impact of globalization on these traditional practices. The interplay of music and dance not only advances artistic expression, but also plays a vital role in social cohesion, education, and even therapy, highlighting their enduring relevance in contemporary society. Thus, the historical connection between music and dance is a testament to the enduring power and versatility of these art forms in enriching human experience across time and cultures. The role of music in setting tone and rhythm is fundamental to its partnership with dance. Music, with its varied tempos, melodies, and harmonies, establishes an emotional and rhythmic framework that guides the movement of dance. Tone in music refers to the emotional character or mood it conveys, influencing how the accompanying dance is expressed. Rhythm provides the timing and structure essential for synchronizing movement, creating a seamless blend between sound and motion. This concept is crucial to the synergy between music and dance, as it allows for the transformation of abstract sounds into physical expression, enabling dancers to embody the emotions and stories embedded in music. The importance of music in setting tone and rhythm is evident in its ability to evoke a wide range of emotions and narratives. Music acts as a nonverbal storyteller, suggesting themes and feelings that dancers interpret through their movements. This dynamic not only enhances the audience's emotional experience, but also fosters a deeper connection between performer and observer, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. The universality of this interaction enriches the human experience by providing a platform for expression and communication beyond words. For instance, in ballet, composers like Tchaikovsky have masterfully set tones that guide the narrative of performances such as Swan Lake or The Nutcracker, where the music's soaring crescendos and delicate pianissimos inform the dancer's movements, shaping the stories unfolding on stage. Similarly, traditional African dance relies heavily on drumming to set the rhythm and tone, serving as an integral part of ceremonies and storytelling within the community. Experts have often emphasized that the symbiosis of music and dance reflects a dialogue with deep roots in human culture, possessing a unique power to communicate universally. However, some challenges and controversies exist within this relationship. For example, debates arise over the rigidity of classical music dictating movement, potentially stifling a dancer's creativity. Alternatively, some argue contemporary dance that prioritizes movement over music risks losing the emotional resonance that music imparts. Despite differing perspectives, the role of music in setting tone and rhythm profoundly influences other aspects of the music and dance relationship, such as emotional expression, storytelling, and community building. By providing a structure and emotional backdrop, music propels dance into a realm where complex emotions and stories can be explored and shared, cementing their intertwined existence as a quintessential element of cultural expression throughout history. Dance as an interpretation of musical expression refers to the way in which dancers embody and convey the essence of music through movement. This concept highlights dance as a visual representation of music's mood, tempo, and nuances. Dance translates the auditory experience into a physical manifestation, showcasing the emotions, stories, and messages contained within a piece of music. It serves as a bridge, connecting listeners to a deeper understanding and appreciation of the music itself. In the broader context of music and dance as intertwined art forms, this interpretation is vital. It demonstrates how dance makes music accessible and tangible, transforming abstract sound into something visual and kinetic. By interpreting music, dance enriches the experience for audiences, allowing them to engage with music on a multisensory level. This synergy between music and dance underscores their role as universal languages, capable of transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. Examples of dance as an interpretation of musical expression are abundant. Ballet serves as a prime example, where the movements of the dancers closely align with the dynamics and emotions of classical music compositions. A ballet company performing Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, for instance, uses graceful and precise movements to embody the music's dramatic highs and melancholic lows. Another example is hip-hop dance, where dancers express the rhythm and intensity of contemporary beats, often using improvisation to reflect the spontaneity and raw energy of the music. Many choreographers and dancers contend that dance provides a richer, more profound understanding of music than listening alone. They argue that interpreting music through dance allows for a more resonant emotional experience, as movement can reveal layers of meaning and feeling that might otherwise remain hidden. However, challenges and controversies do exist. Some argue that dance can impose an interpretative framework on music, potentially limiting the listener's subjective experience and understanding of a piece. Others question the authenticity of cross-cultural interpretations, where dance styles may not fully capture the essence of music originating from a different culture. Ultimately, the interpretation of music through dance is a cornerstone of their partnership, creating a dynamic interplay that enhances the expressive power of both art forms. This connection not only enriches the human experience, but also emphasizes the transformative and unifying power of cultural arts, highlighting how music and dance together foster a sense of community and shared understanding. The concept of the emotional and narrative power of music and dance refers to the unique ability of music and dance to evoke emotions and tell stories in a way that transcends verbal communication. This synergy between sound and movement allows for a profound expression of feelings and narratives that can resonate deeply with an audience, regardless of cultural or linguistic barriers. Music sets the stage with its melody, harmony, and rhythm, while dance interprets and amplifies these elements through physical expression, creating a rich tapestry of human experience that words alone cannot capture. The significance of this concept in the context of music and dance's intertwined history is immense. For centuries, different cultures have relied on the combination of music and movement to convey stories, ranging from the sacred, as in religious rituals, to the personal, as in individual expressions of joy or sorrow. This emotional and narrative power has the capacity to unify communities, foster understanding, and preserve cultural heritage. Specific examples abound, illustrating this powerful partnership. Consider the Argentine tango, a dance that tells a story of passion and melancholy, while its music evokes deep emotion and intensity. In this instance, the dancer's movements express the narrative of love and longing embedded within the music, creating an intimate dialogue between dancer and musician. Another example is the Indian classical dance form Bharatanatyam, where intricate hand gestures and footwork, combined with classical music, narrate ancient stories and spiritual concepts, offering both entertainment and education about cultural myths and values. Opinions supporting this idea underscore the notion that music and dance are fundamental human languages. Many artists and scholars assert that they enable a form of communication that transcends borders, bringing people together in shared emotional experiences. However, challenges and controversies do exist. Some argue that the interpretation of music and dance can be subjective, leading to different perceptions and understanding of the same performance. Cultural appropriation is another concern, as the complexity and depth of traditional forms may be lost or misrepresented when adapted in different cultural contexts. This emotional and narrative power of music and dance directly influences other aspects of their interplay, such as their role in social gatherings, therapeutic settings, and educational environments. By emphasizing the storytelling potential, artists can connect with their audiences on a deeper level, making performances more impactful and memorable. Overall, the partnership of music and dance in expressing emotions and narratives enriches the human experience, offering insights and connections that go beyond the limitations of spoken language.